Ever wondered how much Bitcoin you can actually pull out of your Gemini account? It's a question that lurks in the back of every crypto holder's mind, especially when the market's doing its roller coaster thing. You know, when you're thinking about taking some profits, or maybe covering an unexpected expense. We're going to dive deep into this today, breaking down Gemini's withdrawal limits, fees, and the nitty-gritty of how it all works. Because let's face it, understanding the fine print is crucial when it comes to your hard-earned crypto. Now, before we jump into the numbers, let's establish a bit of context. Gemini is a popular cryptocurrency exchange, known for its focus on security and regulatory compliance. They cater to both individual investors and institutional clients, offering a platform to buy, sell, and store various cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. But like any exchange, Gemini has rules and procedures surrounding withdrawals. These are in place for a variety of reasons, from security and anti-money laundering regulations to managing their own operational efficiency. So, the burning question, how much Bitcoin can you withdraw? The simple answer is, it depends. It depends on a few key factors, and we're going to explore each of them. First, your verification level plays a crucial role. Gemini, like most regulated exchanges, operates on a tiered verification system. The more information you provide and the more stringent the checks you pass, the higher your withdrawal limits typically become. Think of it like unlocking levels in a game. Each level grants you access to more features and, in this case, higher withdrawal allowances. So, if you've only completed the basic verification, your withdrawal limit will be lower than someone who has gone through the full KYC, Know Your Customer, process. This is a standard practice across the industry and is designed to prevent illicit activities. Second, the withdrawal method you choose matters. Gemini offers different ways to withdraw your Bitcoin. You can typically withdraw directly to a Bitcoin wallet that you control. This is the most common method. However, the limits and fees associated with this method might vary depending on network congestion and other factors. Sometimes, exchanges might offer other withdrawal options, though these are less common for Bitcoin. Third, and this is important, Gemini can adjust withdrawal limits periodically. These adjustments can be due to market conditions, security updates, or regulatory changes. It's not something that happens every day, but it's something to be aware of. The best way to stay informed about any changes to withdrawal limits is to regularly check your Gemini account and their official announcements. They usually communicate these changes through email or within the platform itself. Now, let's talk about fees. Withdrawing Bitcoin from any exchange, including Gemini, usually involves a network fee, also known as a miner fee. This fee isn't paid to Gemini, it goes to the Bitcoin network to process your transaction. Think of it as a tip to the miners who validate and confirm your withdrawal. The size of this fee can fluctuate depending on how congested the Bitcoin network is. During times of high activity, you might see higher fees, and vice versa. Gemini typically displays the estimated network fee before you confirm your withdrawal, so you know exactly what to expect. Beyond the network fee, Gemini might also charge a small withdrawal fee. This is a fee that Gemini itself charges for processing your withdrawal. It's separate from the network fee. Again, this fee is usually displayed clearly before you initiate the withdrawal, so you're not hit with any surprises. It's crucial to pay attention to both the network fee and Gemini's withdrawal fee to understand the total cost of moving your Bitcoin. Another thing to consider is the processing time. Bitcoin transactions aren't instantaneous. They need to be confirmed by the network, which can take anywhere from a few minutes to an hour or more, depending on network congestion. So, don't expect your Bitcoin to appear in your external wallet the moment you click the withdraw button. Be patient and allow some time for the transaction to be processed. You can usually track the status of your withdrawal on the Gemini platform using a transaction ID. Now, where can you find the exact withdrawal limits and fees? The most reliable source is always the Gemini website or app itself. Look for their Help Center, FAQs, or fee schedule. They usually have a dedicated section explaining withdrawal limits and any associated fees. This information is usually kept up to date, so it's always the best place to check. Don't rely on outdated information you might find on forums or other websites, as these can be inaccurate. It's also a good idea to familiarize yourself with Gemini's security practices. They employ various security measures to protect your funds, including two-factor authentication, cold storage for the majority of their assets, and regular security audits. Understanding these security measures can give you peace of mind when withdrawing your Bitcoin. One last thing to remember, always double-check the withdrawal address. This is absolutely critical. Sending Bitcoin to the wrong address is irreversible. There's no way to get it back. So, before you confirm your withdrawal, triple-check that you've entered the correct Bitcoin address. Copy and paste the address if possible to avoid any typos. This simple step can save you a lot of heartache. So, to summarize, how much Bitcoin can you withdraw from Gemini? It depends on your verification level, the withdrawal method, and any limits Gemini has in place at the time. Always check your account and their official resources for the most up-to-date information on limits and fees. Remember to factor in network fees and Gemini's withdrawal fees when calculating the total cost of your withdrawal. Be patient with processing times and, most importantly, double-check that withdrawal address. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.